What's up guys, Ame here with another video. Saying that getting honor right now is a grind is an understatement, and with arenas out, having resilience gear is more important than ever. With battlegrounds giving small amounts of honor and requiring endless queuing just to get one piece, you may be looking to fill out a couple of those empty slots with some more resilience gear, especially if you're horde and have to wait in those incredibly long queues. Luckily, battlegrounds and honor farming aren't the only way to gear your character out with resilience. In this one, we'll look at some of the resilience gear you can find out in the world to get your character arena ready. Let's get into it. Alright, we're not going to save the best for last in this video. Let's look at one of the best resilience options you can pick up, especially for cloth wearers, the Unyielding Set. There's no putting it lightly, these pieces are really good. The belt boasting 28 stamina, 20 resilience, 32 spell power, and 2 sockets. On the other hand, the bracers have an insane 39 stamina, 12 resilience, and 1 socket. On top of that, the best part is that if you have this set, you get another 20 resilience. Now let's take a look at how these stack up against the PvP pieces. The Unyielding bracers have 14 more stamina, but in turn have 14 less intellect. They also don't have any bonus spell power or healing, which is a bummer, and they have 2 less resilience. For the belt, 7 less resilience, same amount of bonus spell power, 11 less stamina, and again, no intellect. But once you add the bonus 20 resilience on, you're looking at 11 more resilience overall on the Unyielding set compared to the PvP belt and bracers. So are they better? Not really. You're sacrificing some great stats in the spell power and intellect, but you do end up with a little bit more resilience, which is kind of insane for pieces that you can just craft. Cost-wise, the bracers will run you 4 bolts of imbued netherweave and 8 primal earths, and the belt is a little more expensive, requiring 8 primal mooncloth, 16 primal earth, and 1 primal nether. However, remember, the big thing is the honor you will save. That's what we're looking for. The PvP belt and bracers combined will cost you almost 30,000 honor. At the rate honor is earned right now, that is a ton of time, especially if you're horde. So if you're a caster or healer looking to do some arenas, the Unyielding set is super good. It'll cost you some money, but save you a ton of time in the long run. Two of the biggest ways to get resilience gear is through the open world PvP objectives in Terakar Forest and Nagrand. Down in Terakar Forest, there are 5 towers that surround the ruins of Auchindoun, and every 6 hours the Horde and Alliance fight to control these 5 towers. Once captured, for the next 6 hours, the faction that controls the towers will be able to loot spirit shards from the 4 dungeons of Auchindoun, and these spirit shards can then be used to pick up some solid resilience gear. The most notable of the items are the 2 epic quality rings, the Band and Seal of the Exorcist. These rings are super good and about on par with their PvP equivalents. They have similar stamina, only 5 less resilience, but then a little more spell damage and healing and attack power. And then they also carry a little bit of hit, which is a nice little addition. These rings will cost you 50 spirit shards. While that is a hefty amount, these rings are a nice complement or even replacement to the PvP rings. For a little less expensive, for only 18 spirit shards, you can also pick up your class's PvP Helm. Depending on the helm, their PvP counterparts carry up to 10 more resilience, or even in some cases, these helms have the same amount as the PvP helms. The spirit shard helms also do not have a red socket, while the PvP helms do. But overall, for 18 spirit shards, these helmets are an absolute steal and will be a huge addition to your early arena set. While we're on the topic of helms, let's head over to Black Morass and take a look at the helm off of Aeonis, Cowl of the Guiltless. While it does lack a meta socket, which is huge, this helm is fantastic for rogues early in arena. It has 7 more resilience, 32 more attack power, and then a crazy 30 dodge rating, which is actually super nice, and then a respectable 28 stamina. Again, it doesn't have a meta socket, which is a huge bummer, but since you rogues will be running Black Morass for Hourglass and Latro's Shifting Sword anyway, this can be a really easy pickup. And even if you're not a rogue, feral druids, even like shamans, ret paladins, warriors, while you do really want to wear mail or plate, you could pick this up for some easy resilience. Along with the rings from the spirit shards, there are actually a ton of solid resilience rings in the game. On the super low end, you have Mach Nathal's clan ring out of the chest after Vazrudin and Hellfire Ramparts. Nothing special, but it does have 14 resilience, 16 stamina, and 180 armor, so you can use this if you don't have anything else. There's Broxigar's Ring of Valor off of Epoch Hunter and Old Hillsbroad Foothills, 21 strength, 19 stamina, and 17 resilience. Heavy Felsteel Ring, which is super easy to craft from jewel crafters, giving 25 strength, 21 stamina, and 13 resilience. And then lastly, the biggest resilience ring you can get in phase 1, the Soul Priest's Ring of Resolve, 34 stamina and 24 resilience rating. You can pick this up off of Exarch, Maladar, and Heroic Akanai Crypts. Now over in the Grand, you may have noticed the island of Halaa in the middle of the map. This island is actually a PvP objective, and whoever controls the island gains access to the vendors that sell items for a special currency: Halaa battle tokens and Halaa research tokens. The battle tokens are acquired by being a member of a group or raid that gets the killing blow on an enemy player within the vicinity of Halaa. The research tokens, on the other hand, are acquired by turning in 20 Oshigun crystal powders, which you get by killing random mobs around the Grand. These tokens combined can then be used to purchase PvP belts and pants. The pants and belt combined will cost you only 60 battle tokens and 3 research tokens. So in total, 60 PvP kills on the island and 60 Oshigun crystal powders. To put that into perspective, the PvP equivalents of these items will run you 37,000 honor. So just a little bit more time. Now, I'm not saying to collude with the opposing faction to get some quick resilience gear, but you could technically plan a little weekend battle between the Alliance and the Horde over on Halaa, and you could get everyone some nice quick resilience pieces. On top of that, you can also get a unique 10 resilience gem for 100 battle tokens if you end up getting a ton of kills. For trinkets, these are a little bit niche, but resilience is resilience early on, so let's take a look. The Alembic of Infernal Power has 33 resilience, and then when struck in combat, you have a 2% chance of gaining 260 mana. It's not the craziest trinket at all, but it's a solid amount of resilience and then a chance for free mana for you healers or even casters if you really want to use it. This drops off of the Black Stalker in Heroic Underbog. Head on over to normal slave pens, and Rokmar the Crackler has a chance to drop the Ruined Fungal Cap. Again, mainly used as just a beefy resilience item. This gives 30 resilience, and then you can use it to absorb 440 incoming damage. While 440 damage is nothing crazy, it's something and adds a little bit of benefit to a resilience stat piece. On the topic of niche, for healers that are looking for a little extra resilience, there's the Ruined Dagger of Solace and Will of the Fallen Exarch. Some weapons that give 21 resilience and some stamina. You can get the dagger off of Thorngrin the Tender in Botanica, and the mace off of Avatar of the Martyred in Heroic Akanai Crypts. For cloaks, the best one you can get out in the world is a Mithril Bark Cloak off of Yaj in the Botanica. 26 resilience and 32 stamina. A solid pickup, but you do miss out on that bonus attack power or spell damage and healing from the PvP cloaks, but you do save about 12,000 honor. A lesser cloak is the Mach Nathal Wilder Cloak, which can be picked up from the chest after Vazruden and Hellfire Ramparts and has 21 resilience and 21 stamina. Definitely not as good, but can be an easy pickup. Last but not least, the necklaces. Jewel crafters can craft the thick Felsteel necklace, 36 stamina and 23 resilience. There's the Talisman of Tenacity off of Gazan in the Underbog, 30 stamina and 20 resilience. And then you can get some interesting necklaces from doing the quest Harbinger of Doom in Arcatraz. These necklaces give spell damage, healing, or attack power, and then have 24 resilience. While the resilience is super good, it's super weird that these necklaces don't have any stamina, but they're a really easy pickup, so you can use them until you get something better. Bonus little pickup at the end: if you're a caster and just want a little PvP stat stick wand, Survivalist Wand is a really easy pickup from the quest Colossal Menace and Hellfire Peninsula. It's nothing crazy at all, but has 9 stamina, 7 resilience, and 8 spell damage. When every little bit of resilience counts, and with how easy this wand is to get, it can definitely be worth it. Alright, now to wrap this all up, let's look at what the stats will look like if you equip all of these items. I won't do every class because that would just take a ton of time, so I'll just do my main class, Shadow Priest, to give you a feel for the stats you would have if you got all this gear. In the slots that don't have resilience pieces, I've just placed my pre-bis PvE items that you guys are most likely already farming. Overall, the Shadow spell damage is a little low, but still respectable at 531. The defense stats though, that's what we're looking for. A whopping 454 stamina and 286 resilience, with my unbuffed health sitting at around 7,700. For not spending a single honor point on this gear set, that's pretty impressive and will turn any cloth wearer into a little tank in arenas. Now before you go guys and farm all this resilience gear, do me a favor, one last thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. It helps the channel out a lot, allows me to get more content out like this, and I really do greatly appreciate it. You can also catch me live over at twitch.tv/AmeTV, catch the link below and come say hi sometime. That's it for me today though guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.